that can only be an issue as a man if you're dating a woman that's like coming out a certain kind of way about the money. You know what I mean? Not like, let's say, hey, a nigga lost his job, he down for a week. He always had a job or whatever, so, and then a woman is like, you ain't the fucking man now because it's a week, nigga, you ain't got no money. What the fuck going on? When, you know, I think that could then make a man be like, damn, you ain't gonna whoop-de-whoop because of some money, you ain't gonna whoop-de-whoop. So that's a double-edged sword when you're dealing with finances, and it depends on the woman how she's pressuring that.
But I think
situation.
honestly, if a man looked at that rationally, for example, let's take your example. This is a standard that as the man, he came in, he was making money, he stopped.
Yeah.
As a woman, if I came in and I was cooking every day and I stopped, wouldn't a man have a problem with that? So maybe that's an emotional thing. If you know that you don't intend to stay a certain way. Hey, you know, right now I'm doing real well, but you know, I got aspirations. I want to be a painter and just paint and not get a paycheck until I sell a paint. That's your prerogative, but let it be known, because if you came in and you was a hard-working construction man, then no, I didn't fall in love with your job. I didn't fall in love with your paycheck, but there's some stability that comes with what you do. And if you got a problem with her leaning on your stability, then you need to make sure that you're looking for somebody who has their own stability to complement yours. But if you get a bump and you making all the money and paying all the bills, don't look at her crazy when she like, well, damn, you ain't made no money in a while. That's the standard that you set.
See, the same thing that you did to get her, that's the same way that you gotta do to keep her.
Well, if you love me, nah, bullshit. We grown. I can't eat love sandwiches. I ain't never flipped the switch and turned the lights on with love. Get the fuck out of here. Setting a standard up when you date somebody that you don't stand on later on, and then feelings change. So it does go both ways if you make it go both ways. But if you get a bum that ain't doing shit, that don't have to work, and you the worker and you paying the bills, trust and believe that part of the reason she care about you is because of how you show up. Not because she a gold digger, but because you support her, you uplift her, and that was okay when you got with her. Don't make it a problem later on.
Don't start nothing that you can't finish.
That's my whole thing. Just like, and I flipped it on the other dude because he was like, well, do you agree with that? And I'm like, not necessarily. But I don't come in a relationship in a different way. I'm not a shapeshifter.